Hello. I decided to do gangrenous necrosis. I thought it was interesting because I knew someone who'd gone to the same school as me who broke his leg at a football game and had to go to the hospital to get it checked out. They ended up putting a rod in his leg. The rod had bacteria, ended up getting in his bloodstream, so they had to remove his leg. And so when I was doing more research and reading the book, there's two main types of gangrene, which are dry gangrene and moist gangrene. Dry gangrene occurs when the blood supply is slowly reduced to an area, and it is seen more in people who are already diagnosed with something. So people with diabetes are more likely to get dry gangrene, and it's not as painful, and it's less dangerous because you don't get a bacterial infection. And in moist or wet gangrene, it occurs when there's a sudden reduction in blood to the affected tissues. It's super painful, and it happens in traumatic injuries or frostbite or blood clots, and it starts looking like a bruise, and then the tissue ends up destroyed, and then the deadly toxins are then released into your bloodstream. And so back in the day, like around Civil War, like way back, people used to just die from it. It was pretty common. There were a lot of deaths because of gangrene, but now the tissue is either removed where the gangrene is, or the limb is removed if it's gotten that far, and it's super painful. And it's called wet or moist gangrene because of the pus. It gets super pussy where the gangrene is. And also, as I was researching this, I found that they use maggot therapy because the maggots eat the dead tissue, and they release a substance that reduces the infection. And yeah, I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and there's like a lot of maggots that they release in there, and you can just see them eating away at the dead tissue. So it's really cool. So if you guys want to YouTube that or look that up, I recommend it because it's pretty cool.